Alright then. Alright, here's where I'm at. The first thing is weird. I don't like it. So the floodlight on the front of the ship is now following the camera rotation. So you can see those mines are getting lit up. Now weirdly, it just makes it look like there's a bunch of fog on the front of the ship, which is just weird. That's actually not what's happening, because look at this. Because the floodlight is following the camera's rotation, it just always looks like... do you know what I mean? It's always relative to the camera. So I don't really know what to do about this other than get rid of the volumetric, because it just looks weird. But it is working, so you can look around and see where the different mines are and stuff, which are usually invisible. So the ship now does not rotate on play. I figured out what that bug was, and rotating the camera has no impact on the ship itself. However, there is an issue with orbiting the ship where, you see, it gets misaligned over time, which is not really what we want. So, I don't know, it's some more math involved there. But, either way, we now have the ability to increase thrust, and it holds that increased thrust. Go to max thrust, which is currently 5,000 units a second. That's left shift. Oh dear, no, we don't want you to hit us. Left control will reverse the thrust, and left alt will take all thrusts to zero, so you essentially stop moving. Q will roll you very slowly to the left, E very slowly to the right, W down, S up, A to the left, and D to the right. And your thrust will always be in the direction that you're facing, so... Sorry, I wonder if S and W need swapping round. Oh, sorry. I'm not going to avoid these mines. I'm not going to. Let's try that again. Oh, it doesn't respawn me anymore. Maximum thrust. Okay, I want to avoid that mine. Do a roll. Do a barrel roll. Other way. Yeah. Alright, doing good, we got this. Get out of the way of that mine. Yeah. Come on. Woohoo! Gordon Malloy ain't got nothing on me. Very angry. Oh no. Mines. More angry mines. Oh no! Okay, I'm gonna reduce all thrust in a second. Right, zero thrust. Okay. Oh, he's gonna hit me. I can handle one hit, I think. Okay, good, I'm happy with that. And we are at the control unit, which is nice. Oh no! Oh no! This is kind of fun! I'm setting them all off! Oh no! Oh no! I think that one's gonna get me! Okay, good stuff. So the only question that I really have is the light, because it's weird. Oh yeah, well, the two things. The light, what do we do about it? Because it just looks like there's a bunch of fog. And how do I solve this problem with mouse rotation? Like flipping the ship around? I feel like that's an obvious one. But everything else is working great.